Hey guys, Jeff Ford live at the Self-Development Wall in Hilton Head, South Carolina. It's August 4th, 2013, and we are regrouping on our Elements series. This is week 4. Last week we talked about challenges and strengths. This week we're going to focus on identifying the supports in your life and then move forward on identifying and brainstorming some of the strategies to meet the challenges that we discussed last week. Cool, so let's keep it simple. Number one question of the day when it comes to identifying your supports is, what are you going to draw on? Okay. 3 key areas here is we've got to look at people within your life that are going to push you further than you would go alone. Okay. That could be an example of having a great strength and conditioning coach, an endurance coach, a guy on you to watch you swim and take your video camera footage to work on that technique. Is we need people around us in order to get better and achieve what we want to achieve. I don't know anyone that gets to the top of their game without someone in their arena. Next up is environments. Okay, first thing that comes to mind is a nutrition perspective. Is you've got to set up your environment, or else you're not going to eat the right foods and have that foundation in your training and in your healthy lifestyle. We could also think of it as an exercise perspective, a training perspective. Is you got to have a good box, a facility where you know you can go and just get your stuff done for the day. Third focus here in the sports is we've got to look at the resources that you have and the structures that you have around you. Resources would be knowledge-based is the first thing that comes to mind, where do you have books that you can read to get better at whatever area you're focusing on in your life? Are you seeking out additional certifications to get better at that area? What are the resources you can do to inform yourself more and set everything else up a little bit better? Structures. This is a tough one. You ask someone, what structures do you have in your life that are supportive? Well, when it comes from a training perspective, are you logging your exercise, your nutrition, your daily habits every single day? Website out there called Beyond the Whiteboard. All of my athletes are on it. They're logging in. That's a structure that they know they need to go to every day in order for me to tweak their workouts for the preceding week coming up. Same thing goes for your health. You have a structure of every Sunday planning out your meals and cooking off the organic, clean chicken. You need to set specifics on this because this is what allows you to meet all your goals on a busy week. Cool. So that's supports. Key down on those 3 areas, and let's look at strategies real quick. Last week you identified a challenge you might be having as an athlete when it comes to your health and then within your life. So for an example, let's say the athlete's challenge is they just can't do double unders. Well, some ideas we can brainstorm there is they need to do a few additional WODs with double unders, and they need to schedule skill sessions just to work on double unders. They might go to their resources online to look at more technique-based videos so that they can get better. Okay? You'll see that the supports kind of feed into some of your strategies, and that's why we look at that first. Example of health strategies. Maybe you're just really struggling in the evening time to eat the right foods. A good strategy there is you key down in on 2 or 3 things that you can have in the evening time. Maybe it's a healthy smoothie or some yogurt with berries that's going to give you the satiation you need, but still keep you on target with your goals and recovery and caloric ranges and things like that. So that's one example. And then life, probably the biggest barrier in life is we all don't have enough time. Maybe a new strategy we need to have is there's a certain hour every single day that is just focused for you, or that one day on the weekend, Saturdays for instance, you don't focus on clients or anything else but the family and friends that you have in life instead, because life can go by pretty quick. And if we don't set up strategies in place so that we're spending time with the people we love or getting the most out of life, it can go by like that. We won't get it. So that's supports, that's strategies. You see the big word brainstorm here? Brainstorm is many different possibilities for those challenges that you looked at last week. The more things that you can try to meet those challenges, you're going to find the stuff that works, and you're going to stay with the good stuff. You're going to keep pushing because you've got the appropriate strategies in place. Okay? Learning experiences every single week. That's what life is about. Training is about. Living a healthy lifestyle. We'll see you back here real soon for Elements Part 5. Kind of put a wrap on all these topics we've been discussing. My name's Jeff Ford. See you back here real soon.